There are hundreds of business students studying to be the future leaders and managers of Quebec businesses and organizations. But how do they put that into practice, what they're learning in school? There are many ways, but one of them is a student-led business project called Scholars at Your Service. Daphne Loiseau is a Scholar at Your Service person, and she's here to now explain what the company is all about and what she's been doing today and what she plans to be doing when we're finished here. You've been painting.
Yes, I've been painting. Well, actually, I'm at Concordia right now, and I've been taking on Scholars at Your Service since January.
What program are you in?
I'm in marketing at the moment at John Molson.
Okay, so you're in this program right now, and you were painting, you were doing some charity work actually at Dans la Rue. Tell us about that.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's Dans la Rue's 25th anniversary this year, so we thought it would be a good opportunity to give back to them this year. Boutenel du Luxe has been kind enough to give all the paint that we needed for the work, and we've been working 2 days to refurnish, repaint all their cafeteria, their main entrance, to give back to them, give them a little break. So
it's a great opportunity as far as charity is concerned for Dans la Rue. What do you get out of the experience besides the goodwill of doing it? What does it do for you besides that?
Well, Scholars at Your Service has been doing charity events every year to give back to the community, because we are students, we are part of this community. We all work in our own sectors. I'm on the South Shore, so we are hiring, working with people that are in the same place that we live. So we just think it's important to have that opportunity to give back and work with the people that surround us.
Now, Scholar at Your Service, it started, if I'm not mistaken, started in Ottawa. And
yes.
It's in most of Eastern Canada, Montreal, Quebec City, Toronto, and Ottawa, right?
Exactly. We're 15 managers here in Montreal. It's basically a business development program that will teach you all the steps in the entrepreneurial process. So the management, hiring, having the interview, the marketing, guerrilla marketing. We have all our own objectives that we're really able to explore with being monitored by our coaches and our managers that are there to support us throughout the way.
So it's almost like, in a way, an apprenticeship. It gives you a preview of what the future will hold for you after you graduate as a business student.
Absolutely. It's a real-life experience of what the real business world is like that we can't always get necessarily in class with books and lessons. So this is a real opportunity to see what it's like out there.
So how do you find it? How different do you find it, rather, from the straight educational process?
It's a lot of time management. It's putting everything to practice. I'm a student, so I have to balance going to school and managing a business. So it's really putting all the efforts in the right place. They teach us an equation, X equals Y, so your results are really determined by the efforts you put in. So it's really important to realize that things don't happen on their own. You really have to put the time and effort to make it work.
Okay, now in doing this, you're learning a lot about business.
Yes.
What discipline or what area in business do you want to go in?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I thought this was a great opportunity to really find out what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, because I'm in marketing, which is a very vast program, and it's really hard to know exactly what you want to get into. So this gives you the chance to really tap into all the little things that are the components of a business to really know if you're better at the sales, at communicating with people, or just being that organizing person. So.
And what have you found out about yourself through this process?
I'm a people person. I like to talk, but I definitely have some work to do with the management of my time and everything. But I think I have what it takes. It's a lot of little processes and time to put in an effort, but slowly but surely I think I could eventually see myself doing something in the future with regards to having my own business.
Now, getting back to the charity aspect,
yes.
which is what you're doing today, how do you go about choosing what charity you do? And in this case, how did you go about choosing Dans la Rue?
I have Jean-Sébastien, which is my coach. He was actually in charge of looking into the associations or organizations that we could give to this year. With the different regions that you've mentioned previously, there's a lot of charity work going on every year. So for the past several years, since 2006, they've been giving back over 50,000 every year to communities. So I wasn't personally in charge of the location that we were picking this year, but considering Dans la Rue was celebrating their 25th anniversary, they've been serving food, shelter, taking in the youth of Montreal that needed help. So we thought it was a great occasion to give back to them this year, especially on their anniversary.
And what types of things have they done in the past? Because they do something every year. This year it's painting Dans la Rue. What types of things have they done?
They've painted some churches in Toronto. They've had the Hôpital Royal Victoria in Montreal that they've done a couple years. So it's usually projects that take a lot of expertise. So there's harness and climbing up, having ladders and everything. So you really get to get the training at the same time that we are going to need for the summer projects.
And now that you've done this, you're going back again today. You still got a little paint on your hand. I see. They obviously are very appreciative of what you're doing.
Yes.
What do the folks at Dans la Rue say while you're doing it?
They're just very glad that somebody's there to help them. Today you have a lot of people that are, well, still there today because as we were speaking, there's the lunchtime. Now everybody's coming for their lunch at Dans la Rue and there's still paint everywhere and we're organizing, so they're really seeing that we're giving some help to them, and I think they appreciate it.
It's a good situation, good cause. Now there's a website that people can find more information if they want to learn more about Scholars at Your Service. It's simple to know. It's scholarsatyourservice.com.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you very, very much for being here.
Thank you so much.
I'll let you get back to your painting.
All right, thanks.
Take care. And again, for more information, you can head to their website at scholarsatyourservice.com. That's Daphne Loiseau from Scholars at Your Service, and still